correct. Okay, the only thing, all right, the only thing which I'm looking from your end, is that you should be making all the notes which I'm dictating right now, which I'll be giving, okay, in your own words. That means paraphrasing. Okay, yesterday also I gave you one skill set that you have to be very, very friendly with the paraphrasing, with synonyms, and with your WH questions. If you can really make, your acquaintance, if you can really make good friends with these three skills, matching the headings, paraphrasing, synonyms, and the WH questions, then I do not think so there will be any question which can bother you. As a matter of fact, you will get all 40 correct under 50 minutes. That is also for sure. Yesterday, I watched your YouTube videos, very helpful. Hey, Saran, thank you so very much. Okay, you are more than welcome. Okay, you watch this, it will be, it will be adding, perks at your band. All right, great, perfect, amazing. Today I'm new to this live class. Okay, sir, great. So come on, I want to know something. How many of you are joining this masterclass for the first time? I'm, updating one poll. Kindly answer that. I want to know what's the result going on over here. Okay, there's a poll, dear. Okay, just click on that so that I will know. Very good. Come on. There are 146 students. I want a reply from all of you. I want to know how many are there. Very good. I want participations from all 145 students over here, 147 students over here. Okay, all of you. Just my master right now. See, there is a poll over there. There is a poll. Okay, just mark it. What's going on? Like, have you attended this already? Okay, or you are attending this masterclass for the first time? Oh, Rupal, that's sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Saran. Please put it over there in, the poll which I updated right now. Great. Thank you so very much. Guys. All right. So all those who are joining for the first time, I have a humble request for you. Attend this lecture till the end, and you will never be having any problems related to your match the headings. That is a promise. Okay. And if you had attended my class yesterday as well, if not, no problem. After watching this, go and watch that YouTube video. Okay, that will help you with your MCQs as well. Okay, that will be sorting out your life when it comes to MCQs. So I will be helping you with all the reading, listening, writing, and speaking modules. But as of now, let's start with the headings. Okay, let's start with the headings. Okay, sure. Thank you so very much. Anybody left to give the poll? Anybody there to vote? All right. So all those who are joining for the first time, I want you all to stay over here with me till the end of this particular session. And I assure you that you are not going to bother. The way you taught is awesome, G. Thank you, Saran. Because, you like this particular thing because you are awesome, Saran. Very good. Thank you so very much. All right. So headings and the things related to it. How many of you are having troubles in that? Sir, bahut dar lagta hai. I mean, headings, samajh mein nahi aani maine. Right? What exactly is that particular problem behind this thing? Anybody can, just text me. Stay with me, guys. Again, I'm telling you, stay with me, or just a second. As there are many students who are new, let me just give a little introduction about myself so it becomes clear to you. Okay, all of you. It consumes too much time. Cheryl. Okay. Right. You can't understand. No problem. Right. So let me just give a little introduction about myself. My name is Pranjul Dubey. I did my master's from Newcastle University, England, under a fully funded scholarship against my tuition fees. After doing my graduation, I joined Rolls-Royce as a design engineer. And for a period of time, I worked over there under the sections of submarines and jet engines. So yeah, I was making weapons for world peace. When I shifted back to India for good after 4.5 years, I joined NIT, that's National Institute of Technology, NIT Raipur, as a faculty of mechanical and system engineering. So when I'm done with my part of creating weapons, I started teaching them. All right. And it's been almost 8 years for me to be as an IELTS trainer, and more than 8,000 students are already well settled in their dream colleges, whether they wanted a PR or a university with a scholarship. And yeah, so basic average over here at LEAP is 7.5. That means you can judge out somewhere around 7, 7.5, 8, 8.5 bands are pretty common when you are studying under a proper guidance. But it is not just about training, guys. Okay, whatever we are providing you over here, what I am providing you over here, and all the master classes over here, you be sure that you are making notes of it. Okay, please keep these notes handy. I assure you, the training which I'm going to give you over here will work with practically every single question when it comes to heading. The training which I gave you yesterday will work with every single question which is related to MCQs. But if you're not practicing it wisely, then it's going to create a problem. Okay, so I just want you guys to know, handle it properly, and then booyah. Okay, very good, very good, very good. Right. So now one more thing I want to tell, we are running a masterclass challenge. So just now Pawan asked that how many videos do I can watch, or I want to, or somebody is having their exam on the 30th, so without even giving a single penny. Anyways, all the courses over here at LEAP are almost free, okay, or equivalent to free, if I'll say like that. So if you attend any 4 master classes in 1 week, we are going to provide you one fast track course which is worth 300 rupees, absolutely free. Okay, we have all the details and data. All you have to do is attend 4 master classes. So that's all. Okay, I will be giving the idea once more. Sir, last class link for MCQ. Beta, Vishwa, just Google on, just YouTube it. Okay, you will find it. Fine. All right. So let me just give you something related to MCQs. Now, coming to the understanding of MCQs, what we do. So let me just, ask you something. Let me ask you something. What exactly is a passage? What exactly is a passage? Now, let me draw this one. I love drawing, not apart from engineering drawing, this particular artwork is my second favorite thing. How many of you are aware of engineering drawing, by the way? Most of you, I guess, right? Most of you. Yes. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Right. Fine. Oh, yes, dear, you can answer. You can answer over there at the chat box. Unfortunately, I cannot unmute you. Discursive in nature. Very good. Factual in nature. Amazing, Niharika. Very good. I'm impressed. Very good. Very good. Niharika, I guess we need to have a word. Okay. Are you one of the students at LEAP? If not, then you have to join it right away. Acha, you are. Actually everybody in India is one or the other way connected to LEAP. We are the biggest firm in Southeast Asia. I love it. I love my company. Great. Fine. So what exactly is a passage? A passage is a combination of few paragraphs, right? A passage is a combination of few paragraphs, isn't it? Yes or no? Tell me. Paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3. 3 paragraphs which are coherent in nature, which are cohesive in nature, which are having, a logical linking among them, that forms a passage. Yes or no? Correct? Absolutely correct. Now, let me just, dissect it a little more. Okay, let me just dissect it a little. Thoda sa. Come on. Right. What is a paragraph now? What is a paragraph? Now, a passage is something combination of Logically linked paragraphs, passage. Now, what is a passage? What is a paragraph? I'm sorry. Logical linking of these statements. Now, try to understand these as the statements, and these are full stops. Okay. Oh, Niharika, that is like too much of information you're giving right now. Okay, you do not need all this. Who told you all this? Okay, that is of no good. That all information is no good. Okay. So try to consider these as statements. Okay. It doesn't matter whether there are 27 words or 27,000 words, Niharika. I promised one thing yesterday, and I'm promising it today as well. You will not read a single paragraph and you will answer all 40 correct answers. That is a deal. Okay. That is a deal which I'm giving you. You will not read a single paragraph and you will answer all 40 correct. Because at the end of the day, we do not need to read the paragraphs and passage. Okay. The only important thing or the only requirement with the IELTS is 40 correct answers. That's all. Not even 38, not even 39, 40. Okay. Booyah. Karthik, am I speaking in Arabic or Hebrew, which you are not understanding? That is what I'm trying to explain over here, dude. Yes. Actually, Saran, we just need to focus on the question. That's all, nothing else. Okay. So now try to understand this as a paragraph. Okay. This is your paragraph. Am I clear so far? What exactly are these? These are some of these statements. These are some of these statements. Okay. This is one sentence, sentence number 2, sentence number 3, 4, blah, blah, blah. I don't care whether they are like, 100 sentences. It doesn't matter. We're not going to read them anyhow. Great. Fine. We need to find out the main idea. Okay. The first and the foremost thing to find a heading is that we need to find out the main idea. Okay. Sure, Supriya, I will. Don't worry. I just want to know, can I get 40 answers correctly? Mohinuddin, yes. I mean, you, not only you, I believe from yesterday and today, I guess there are 83 students who got 9 bands. So, yeah. So stop asking silly questions, guys. Focus over here. Am I clear? Thank you. Right. Focus over here. Do not distract me. Right. So try to understand this as a structure. Now, what is happening over here? We need to find a heading. Okay, tell me something. What exactly is a heading? What exactly a heading means? A heading means, what exactly is a heading? A gist. Very good, Pawan. Come on, come on, come on. Answer. Hey, come on. It is going to be an interactive session. It is not going to be that I'm preaching and you are just listening. Wow, Baba kitna acha bolte hain. No. Right? Summary of the paragraph. Very good. Overall observation. Very good. Summary of the long. No, not summary. Not summary. Summary is a different thing. Okay. Gist. That means the basic root. What is the main idea? Very good, Roshni. The main idea where the whole story is hidden. Okay. Now, where the whole story is hidden. That is what is a title. For example, if I write something called as, the beautiful forests of the mighty jungle of Savannah. If I had written something like this, the mighty jungle of Savannah. This is the heading. Listen to this. The mighty jungle of Havana. If this is the heading, what do you think is going to be inside that paragraph? What can be the content of that paragraph? Is it going to talk about future cars? Is it going to talk about the war? Is it going to talk about, I don't know, the new methods of agriculture? No, it is going to talk about the flora and fauna of that particular zone of Havanas, right? Savannas, not Havana, Savannah. Isn't it? Yes or no? It is going to talk about all the flora, fauna, the kind of tribes which are living over there, the ancient, how ancient that particular or how primitive that particular that forest is, how it is helping to sustain the biosphere, the economy of the environment, or how it is running the economy of that particular uh, country. Yes or no? Correct? None of you had imagined, right, that there will be aliens and rocket science is going on inside. Correct? So that is what a heading do. That will give you some idea related to what is inside. And what is that idea? It is known as the main idea. Now, one paragraph, remember this, IELTS paragraph. Focus over here. The IELTS paragraph the IELTS paragraph consists of one main idea, one or two supporting ideas. Mark it. One main idea, one or two supporting ideas, one example, and one conclusive statement, which you call as an affirming statement. One conclusive statement or affirming statement. Now, they have their own positioning. Why they have their own positioning? Because coherence and cohesive is the quality which is required by the IELTS. Coherence. Coherence means logical linking of the ideas. Bilkul dhyan se sunna. Okay, everybody focus over here. All right, very good. So far, so good. Is it clear? What is a heading? What is coherence? And they have a logical linking. So far, so clear. Give me a thumbs up. You know what? Shout a hell yeah. Oh, come on. Yes, hell yeah. That's my way. Yes, sir. No, sir. Arey, stop it, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, you understood it, right? Great. Now, I will humbly request you, do not use hell yeah over there in front of your speaking, okay? Are you getting my question? Hell yeah, right? It should not be happening over there. All right, great, great, perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, focus over here, guys. Thank you very much. So, we have one heading, okay? We have one main idea, one or two supporting ideas, one example, and one affirming statement. Now, it is not possible to have two main ideas being governed in one paragraph. Remember this, okay? Two paragraphs cannot have one main idea, or one main idea cannot be described in two paragraphs, and vice versa. One main idea in two paragraphs, not possible. Two main ideas described in one paragraph, not possible. So that means the examiner will say, hell yeah, get out. Yeah. Right. So one main idea is connected with one paragraph always. And there is a global idea, which is the main heading, main title, which governs the paragraph. I hope this is clear so far. Great. So this is a structure. Yes, Namrata. Yes, Namrata. All of them are there. All of them are there. All right. Now focus over here. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Array, stop this premium and plus. I will give every detail to you. Don't worry. First focus over here. Okay. All those who joined for the first time, are we getting the idea clear? Ekdam clear ho raha hai? Must, right? Are we getting in the side the drift? Are we getting in the drift? Hell yeah, not yes, hell yeah. Right, very good. I will make you all, prolific with the slangs, and then don't blame me on that. Sir, I said hell yeah over there, and he said, oh, dude, right. Okay, very good. Now, let us try to understand where exactly is this positioning of this main idea. Ye hota kahan hai, right? What is the positioning of this main idea? Focus over here. It is going to be in the first three lines or in the last two lines. Or should I say or oblique and, okay? Or oblique and. You have to go through the first three lines and the last two lines. Now, this is a universal fact. Everybody on this planet, as well as some people on Mars, knows this, that if you want to find the heading for IELTS, you have to read first three and the last two lines. Correct? Yes or no? Everybody knows this. Everybody. Bilkul universal truth. Correct? It is known to all that you have to read the first three and the last two lines. What is these lines? 1, 2, 3? No, these are three full stops. Up to three full stops you have to read over here. Correct? And here up to two full stop, one full stop and then another full stop. Till here you have to read this part and this part. This is a minimum you have to read. Why I'm not allowing you to read this, this we can discuss some other day, because we are running out of time. Okay, this why I'm not allowing you to read something in between. because it contains an example and that will confuse you. Okay, it contains examples over there. Shivraj, this method is applicable for IELTS, GRE, GMAT, everything. Okay, it's a universal method right now. Fine. So first three and the last two lines, you read it and you will be able to find, your main idea. Again, still, everybody knows this method. I'm very sure that all of you are aware of this particular method. Still, people, fail to find the correct answer. Why? What is that reason? Because you do not have a checklist. You do not have a checklist. Now, let me bring out the checklist with you. And if you can keep this thing ultra handy, I can assure you, you will never lose a single answer when it comes to the understanding. Very good, Jasmeet. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. People are unable to paraphrase. Okay, so guys, as I told yesterday as well, today also I'm repeating myself, guys. Paraphrasing, synonyms, and WH. Paraphrasing, synonyms, and WH. You have to keep these skills ultra handy. If you can make yourself, a good friend with these skills, if you can be acquainted to paraphrasing, synonyms, and your WH questions, believe me, you will get a 9 band. Bottom line, there is no substitute for this. 9 band overall, you will get it. Okay, if you are able to do these three things, without a doubt. Okay, WH questions beta: what, when, which, how, who, where, and hi. Hi, Lucky, how are you? Right, very good. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yes, Saikiran, I had a video of all these things on YouTube. Okay, just be a part of it. Okay, by the way, if you want to be really good with all these skills, not just with video, join all the master classes so that we can give you this fast track course free. It contains all these skill sets of paraphrasing, of writing complex statement, compound statement, which is of paramount importance when you are speaking and you're writing. Okay, it's of paramount importance. So I want you to join this fast track course, and it's absolutely free. All you have to do is attend 4 master classes. That's all. Okay, fine. So now I had explained you the map. Now let us talk something related to the checklist. Now focus over here, guys. Absolute focus. Okay, absolute focus. Now, the main idea, to get to the heading, you have to understand, what exactly is the main idea, right? Once you get the main idea, you will be able to find the heading. Now, there are few steps involved to find the heading, find the main idea. First thing first is you have to read the first 3 and the last 2 lines. When you are going through the first 3 and the last 2 lines, you will be able to understand what exactly is the main idea. For all those who are avid readers, it is super easy to find the main idea when you are reading the first 3 and the last 2 lines. Let me give you the structure of it once more so it becomes clear. Most of the time, the main idea lies in the first 2 or 3 lines. And the last 2 lines is known as affirming statements. What is affirming statements? The place where you write a conclusion to the paragraph with hence, therefore, or something like that. बहुत ध्यान से सुनो, okay? Something like hence or therefore and whatnot. Okay, are you getting the idea? Are you getting the drift? Are you following it? All the new students, hell yeah. Okay, all those who are joining for new, okay, this is the first time you're enrolling in. How to know that I attended the 4 master classes in a week? Tanuj, if you attend 4 master classes, we will know it. You're joining us through Zoom. We have accounts, right? Hey, we are the Asia's biggest company. Don't you think we can't have some data? Right? Great, perfect. So now, where exactly you are writing the main idea? Where exactly the main idea is? In the top lines, okay, in the top 1, 2, 3 lines. And where exactly is the conclusive statement? In the bottom 2. What is the conclusion? The overall understanding of the paragraph. What is the main idea? The overall understanding of the main idea. So basically these are repetitive, but with a paraphrased statement, with some lexical resources which might be in a different order, but they all mean the same thing. Keep this in mind, guys. Okay. Abhinav, yes, today is your 5th masterclass, 101%. You are entitled for that. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay. Right. So, and in between, you will have a lot of examples. I am not going to allow you to read examples. Why? Because that will confuse you. For example, if in the paragraph, ध्यान से देखो. For example, if in the paragraph you had blah, 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 too much of information. Yes, there's a lot of information. And in the middle, you find something, for example, say it is written, job interview. If it is written job interview, something like that is written over here, job interview. And when you are looking at the options, when you are looking at the list of headings, and you find that, array, here it is written job interview, you will be happy, you will be elated, you will be overjoyed, and खुशी में तुम लोग इसको मार दोगे that ये तो correct answer, that this is my correct answer because I found job interview written over here. अब तो भाई साहब कोई रोक ही नहीं सकता इसको correct होने से, right? Unfortunately, this is going to be a wrong answer. Unfortunately, this is going to be a wrong answer. Guys, my trick says that if you find one word used once, and if you are able to find that same thing over here, never ever appear for that one. Never ever. That is a trap. Okay, that is the trap which IELTS had given for you. Why? Because if you just read this full statement, I never said that you have to do scanning and skimming. This method which you just use is known as scanning. Okay, this method which you used is scanning. I never had said so far that we have to use scanning, skimming, or intensive reading to do for the heading. Heading requires altogether a different steps to follow. Okay, so far so good. Are we getting the idea? Ramit, really? I'm discussing something which can change your life, and you are discussing when the week starts on a Monday or to a Sunday? What is wrong with you? Okay, so guys, remember this, okay? Please focus over here, everyone. If you are able to find that particular heading over here, if you are going to find that particular word, that must have started here, for instance, for example, or something like that, just like. So that is an example which they are placing. An example can never be a heading. Okay. One more thing with the very same word, ek trick or pakad ke chalo, amazing trick. It will help you. Okay. This is the part of checklist. Shrirat, this is the part of checklist. If you are able to find that word continuously repeating throughout, continuously repeating that word or a synonym of that word, then you can just go and find that particular thing. If it is given in this one, bina soche samjhe maar dena, it is going to be your heading. Bina soche samjhe, just mark a tick, it will be your heading. Okay, but the problem with this kind of set is that it will be just applied once. Ek hi baar ho payega. All the passages do not have this kind of skill set. Okay, so for different paragraphs, you need to have different skill sets. Are you getting the idea? But if you are able to follow the checklist, boom. Okay, all 40 correct. So now coming back to the understanding, ye samajh mein aaya, ek skill samajh mein aaya. Now let us try to work on different skill set. Okay. And by the way, I'm not just going to finish it. We have to practice it. Okay, I will open one exercise and we will practice one. How many of you are in for a practice? How many of you are in for a practice? Share a hell yeah, baby. Very good, just me. Good. Very good. Very good. Very good, Agam. Amazing. Amazing. So stay with me. Okay. Stay. Very good. Beautiful. 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 Amazing. Now. All right. So most of the time, dhyan se, most of your headings are going to be short statements, simple statements, 8, 10, 12 word, not more than that. Maximum 12 words, 13 words maximum. Most of the time, the first 3 and the last 2 lines, if you are focusing on the first 3 and the last 2 lines, few of them are going to be in a simple and a short statement. Point number 1, notice it. If not, okay, if not in a short statement, then it is going to be the second part or the last part of a complex statement. The last part of a complex statement. Now, I cannot explain you right now what a simple, compound, or a complex statement. For that, just, stay with us, and one of the grammar sessions over here at our master classes, it will be explained. If not, you can type my name, Pranjul Dubey, Leap, and type complex compound statements. A full descriptive video is being made for that also. Okay, very good. Now, if not a short statement, it is going to be something of the end portion of a complex statement. Point number 1. Point number 2, if it contains a proper noun, that can never be the heading. If it is containing a proper noun or a number, once, if it is containing a proper noun or a number, it can never be your main idea. Why? Because this must be an example. This must be going to be a trick. But on contrary, if the passage is filled with numbers, or that proper noun, for example, LeapScholar, is being used here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, okay, then that passage is dedicated only for LeapScholar. That particular paragraph is dedicated for that particular proper noun. Are you getting the idea? It's not just about proper noun. It's more about, the numbers. It's more about, okay. Oh, yes, there are my videos. Hi, thank you, Samya. Right. Great, amazing. And please subscribe to our channel, guys. Okay, I'm waiting for that as well. As soon as we touch that 100,000 mark, I guess we are going to provide many things for free. Very good, Vijayata. Thank you very much. Great. Okay, now coming back to the understanding. Okay, I believe point 1 and point 2 are clear. Third one, very important, paramount importance for finding the heading in the first 3 or the last 2 lines. In the first 3 or the last 2 lines, I'm giving this idea, and you can find 90% correct answer. That means if 10 questions of heading, 9 will be correct. For 1, I will give you that trick as well. We are not going to leave any question. 40 and 40 correct, bottom line. Okay, no less. Concession statement. What is a concession statement? Anybody willing to give me a concession statement? What is a concession statement? Very good. Chalo, shabash. What is a concession statement? Linking. Very good, Sai Charan. Very good. Impressive. A single statement which gives hint. Yes. Chalo, let me write one statement which no, not a thesis. Okay, which most of us had heard in our school time or college time, I guess. Okay, I like you, comma, I'm sorry, I like you, I owe you, comma, but as a friend. Ooh, such a painful statement, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, I like you, but as a friend. Racha saying, hell yeah. Oh, so funny. Right. So the statement says, I like you, but as a friend. So what does this mean? What does this mean? Dr. Payal saying, yes, it's a conditional statement. Of course, this is called as a concessional statement, okay? A very gentleman's or a very lady's way of saying this, okay? I like you, but as a friend. The real meaning is get lost, okay? The real meaning is that, right? And this, yes, this is what it meant. So basically, basically what just happened over here is, oh, yes, you got it to it a bummer. But what exactly language which I'm trying to explain is this particular highlighted feature. This particular highlighted feature is but. This is the highlighted feature of this statement. Okay. This is what is called as a concession statement. So there are few more connectors like this. There are few more connectors like this, like although, maybe, despite of, though, not only, but also, however, wherever, moreover. Very good. Moreover is a connector for addition, Palak, not for this. Okay. No, Niharika, I do not have time, beta, but you know, you can watch my video over there on YouTube. I had explained it for 1 hour. Okay. Therefore, furthermore, they are not concession. They are, you know, conclusive statements. So you have to focus on statements like this. Okay. But, although, though, maybe, however, wherever, whereas, okay, therefore, hence, all these words. Okay, very good. So now I guess you understood enough. Let's practice. How many of you are in for a practice? How many of you are in for a practice? Chalo. Not only, but also, yes. Chalo, 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 practice karte hain. Okay. Let us try our hands on some of the questions. Chalo. Woohoo, here we are. Janish, I like that. I already, how does the concession statement link with the heading? Believe me, there you will find the heading. Okay, in the first 3 and the last 2 lines, make focus of it. Okay, now, come on. Everybody focus over here. I want answers and I want it right now. Okay, chalo, jaldi se karte hain. We just have 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, at least we will solve, you know. Chalo, random solve karna hai kya? Random. From first solve karna hai ki kahin se bhi utha lo. I'm telling you, with these skills, you can actually pick any paragraph you want to, you know, solve for. Okay, you can pick any paragraph you feel like. Jo marzi utha lo, you will find it. Okay, chalo, nahi solve karta main A, B, C. Ha, nahi karna mere. I will solve it D. Happy? I do not want chronology in that. I will solve like this. Can we do that? Yes, many students are saying random, 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 random. Let's do random. Okay, let us try random. Let us try random. Okay, chalo. The first idea, the first thing which we have to do is look at the main heading. Crossing the Humber estuary, right? What is the meaning of estuary, by the way? Humber estuary. What is the meaning of that? Do you know delta? Do you know what is a delta? There is a big river like this, a river coming up. Okay, and then it is, you know, diverging or bifurcating and then meeting to a sea, maybe. Okay, Sundarbans mostly in our Bengal region. All right. So this particular portion acts as an estuary, the portion where it opens up. These are called as deltas, the subsidiaries, and this particular portion is called an estuaries, right? Estuaries, right? Great, fine. I hardly care what is this, and we do not mind it because at the end of the day, we need answers. Okay, we need answers. Correct? So crossing to Humber estuary, create, good for them. I told you that I will solve first D. Okay, so what is our idea? Reading the first 3 and the last 2 lines. So first I will mark the first 3 lines. Chalo bhai, batao jara, first full stop kahan par hai? One full stop, another second full stop, and there is this firstly. Oh, what is the firstly? Firstly is a discourse marker, a part of moreover, herever, wherever, whereas, all these things. Very good. And then I have last two lines. What are these? First line and the last two line is this. Oh, such a sweet paragraph, like small one. Done. So come on, let us try hands-on practices. Let us try. Please zoom. Oh, I'm so sorry if you are unable. Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait. Let me zoom it for you. Visible? Yes or no? Chalo. Shabash. Visible? Come on. Now I will do some reading. Government approval for the construction of suspension bridge was finally granted in this, although, a concession statement, although it was not until 1973 the work finally began. Okay, so they were talking something related to that in 1959 it was granted and in 1973 the work finally began. Okay, first statement. Second, the reason why a suspension bridge was chosen there were twofold. Okay, the reason, now we are giving some ideas to it. Second statement. Now, final statement, the third statement. Firstly, the Humber was a bed shift, has a shifting bed. So, I'm so sorry. The Humber has a shifting bed and the navigable channel along which a craft can travel is always changing. The navigable challenge along with the craft can travel is always changing. The suspension bridge with no support piers in midstream would not obstruct the estuary. Very good. Last statement, second last. Okay, this is the last statement. Secondly, because the geography, because the geology and topography of the area, the cost of constructing a tunnel would have been excessive. Cost of constructing a tunnel would be excessive. Okay, would be excessive. Now, while reading the first three and the last two lines, were you able to spot some discourse marker? Were you able to spot some moreover, wherever, firstly, secondly, thirdly? They all are a part of this. Okay, let me show you that. Let me show this particular linkers thing. Okay, be very sure that you are able to spot them. Okay, concession statement, moreover, also, whereas, contrasting statement. All right, very good. So are you able to spot this? Are you able to spot few? Now let us try to look at some options. But before that, let me find out the heading. Let me find out the main idea. What exactly is the main idea? It is trying to give us the reason why a suspension bridge was chosen. Okay, this whole thing was talking about bridges. Okay, this whole paragraph was talking about bridges. This whole passage is going to talk about bridges, I guess. Right? A century and crossing that century. That means we are talking about bridge. Okay, crossing the Humber century. That means how you can cross by a bridge or by boats. So this whole passage is going to be dedicated towards bridge. So the reason of suspension bridge, why it is being chosen, why this particular suspension bridge is being chosen, and they have two reasons for it. That means there are two advantages related to it, right? That is the main idea which I am extracting right now. Firstly and secondly, construction of a suspension bridge. Very good. So now I will use this paraphrased skill which is inside my brain and I will judge it with my headings. I will start from looking at one. Looking from one. What is in my mind? Advantages for building a bridge. Okay. Is the ferry crossing always difficult? Why the ferry crossing was always difficult? Any information? No. Building a bridge. Yes, I guess it is. An advantage of design of the bridge. Oh, they are talking about a suspension bridge. That is a design of the bridge. Looks semi-familiar. Okay, these two look familiar. The growing popularity of the bridge, no information. Opposition to building a bridge, no information. Benefits and disadvantages Humber has brought, what? No. Proposed alternative to ferry service, no information. How the bridge has contributed in region's growth, no information. Rising demand of river transportation, no information. Correct? So I have like these two options with 2 and 3. Supriya had already given the answer. Palak had already given the answer. Seema gave the answer. Kritika, very good. Come on. Okay, now tell me, 2 or 3. Which one has a closer approach towards this? Very good, Akhil. Very good. Rupal, correct. Charanjit, वेरी गुड, बहुत अच्छे यार, यानी समझ गए तुम लोग. वेरी गुड, awesome, spot on work, spot on. No Sunny, it's not two. Okay. Okay, very good. Practically every one of you had answered this three. My confusion was this, that building a bridge or advantages of the design. Let me go over there and see what this overall paragraph was discussing about. The reason why a suspension bridge was chosen. Suspension bridge is a design, not just a bridge. We are not constructing a bridge as of now. We are actually picking a design. And why we pick that design? Because it has some advantages. Booyah. So the answer is going to be number 3. The answer is going to be number 3. Very good. Now let us see what is there in E. Now let us see what is there is in E. Chalo, solve karte hain E. Uske baad A and B, you guys are going to solve. Okay, A, B, and C, you guys are going to solve. Work on construction proceeded for 8 years, during which time many thousands of tons of steel conquer. Do we even need to read it now? Construction is showing up. It is describing about construction. So I guess while I was going through the options, I saw one option which was giving me something in relation with building of the bridge. Yes or no? It was giving me some information related to building of the bridge. Beautiful. Beautiful. मेरे बोलने से पहले आंसर दे रहे हो तुम लोग. I'm so happy. Hell yeah, second. Very good. High five. Boom. So I hope you understood this. समझ में आ गया? Clear हो गया? Absolutely clear. Is it crystal clear, guys? I want to know. Is it crystal clear? You got the idea? Very good. Awesome. 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 Spot on. Booyah. Very good, Amis. I love it. Great. The designers had been responsible for 2 major suspension bridge Britain, but total of this and this happening. Nowadays, designers are computer design, blah, blah, blah. Bridges design. Everything is talking about construction, building that bloody bridge. Done. What design and stand for 120 years. Done. Now, why don't you solve? No, I do not want to solve F now. Okay, now I'm not at all interested in solving F. Why don't you solve A for me? Now, always remember one thing, guys. Let me be very frank on this. Always remember this. Always remember this. Paragraph 1 and paragraph 1 is going to be always an introduction paragraph. Paragraph 1 is always going to be an introduction paragraph. And how you write an introduction paragraph? It has all the overall understanding. It will have all the overall understanding. Mohammed Javed, very good. Correct. Fine. Correct answer. Come on now. Find me the answer for number 1. So, as I said that it is going to be an introductory paragraph. Thoda sa dhyan rakho, focus over here. The option, the heading is going to be a little bit introductory in nature as well. It cannot have very, precise answer just like the advantages or building the bridge. It is going to be more like, an open understanding, a broad understanding. Because introduction will cover practically everything over there. Chalo. What is for A? What's going to be the answer for A? Pawan, very good. बहुत अच्छे. Mangrolia, absolutely correct. Kavita, correct. Seema, absolutely correct. Vishwan, no. Sharon, no. Nitish, very good. Very good, Nitish. Keep it up. Kushal, correct. Sai Kiran, correct. Take your time. Do not rush. I am not asking you to rush. Guys, listen one more thing. There are two kinds of questions when it comes to reading. In reading, there are two kinds of questions. Question number 1, the first type, where you can solve your answers in 30 seconds. Where you can solve your answers in You can get the answer in 30 seconds. And then there is this one more type where it requires a minimum of 2 minutes. Why? Bhai, you have to read 3 paragraphs, 3 lines. It will take time. Bottom line is that if you think that, sir, it takes time, so it is going to be tough. Nahin, tough nahin hai. It is just taking time. And you all are lazy. Okay? So get out of that slumber habit. Take your time. Take your time. First 3 line, last 2 lines. First 3 line, last 2 lines. Read the first 3 and the last 2 lines. Come on, let me highlight the first 3 lines. For thousands of years, Humber, an estuary formed by 2 major rivers, the Trent and Ouse, meet, have been obstacle to communication along the east coast of England. But the countries of Yorkshire and to the north, between the countries of Yorkshire to the north and Lincolnshire to the south. Okay, very good. Okay. So that means it is having some problem. This particular estuary is bringing some problems. Okay, I read the first line only. Before the arrival of railway in the 19th century, water transport was the most efficient means of moving heavy bulk freight, and the Humber, situated in the heart of the Westway system, associated with 2 major rivers, again same thing, right? I hardly care. Let's read it. Its traffic brought prosperity to the settlement of the banks. That particular bridge which was constructed before the railways and everything, that particular Humber thing, that Humber River, okay, what Humber had brought, it had brought, see, the traffic brought prosperity to the settlers of the bank, particularly to the city of Hull on the north bank, but, aa gaya na concession statement, but, and that too in the last line, dekh lo, first 3 and the last 2 lines. But the river itself tend to cut them off some of the closest neighbors, as well as obstructing the progress of travelers moving north to south. That river had brought prosperity because of the traffic, but it is also, not that boonful sometimes, because it divides between the neighbors. So it is giving some benefits, it is giving some drawbacks. It has some profits, it has some drawbacks. Let's see. Why ferry crossing has been always difficult? No information. That it is muddy or something, or the flow is so fast. No information. Building a bridge, used. Advantages of design of the bridge, used. The growing popularity of the bridge, popularity, they are talking about popularity, but they were talking about popularity of the Humber, not the bridge. So no information. Opposition of the building of bridge, no information. Benefits and disadvantages, Humber has brought. Looks like one. I'll put my thought in that, but I will read further. Proposed alternative, no information. How the bridge has contributed in region's growth. How the bridge has contributed in region's growth. Bridge has contributed region's growth. See, it is talking about growth, but it is talking by growth by Humber, not by the bridge. Rising demand of river transport, no information. So what is the closest which I found? Benefits of the Humber. All those who marked 8, guys, you are confused with the word bridge. Aap bridge se word se confused ho gaye. That's all. So what is going to be the correct answer? Very good. अरे सही. अरे मेरे बोलने से पहले निकाल लिया तुम लोगों ने. कमाल है यार. सीख गए तुम लोग. All right. So this is how you deal with a lot of headings. Okay. And I'm very sure that now you are going to solve most of the headings. And next time when we are going to meet, I want to know all of you did some heading, and I want answers for that. How many of you got correct? Okay. Very good. So I hope this was something which made you understand. One more thing I have to share. I actually forgot something related to, yes, focus over here. Guys, there are new batches coming up. The master classes, they are on run. Okay, 4 p.m., 7:30 p.m. You cannot miss them. 4 p.m., 6 p.m. and 7:30. 4 p.m., 6 p.m., 7:30. So today alone, if you attended then attend all these 3, the remaining, and you can unlock your free gift. That is absolutely the fast track course. Absolutely fast track course, free. And the new batches are coming up, guys. So please go to our website, log in over there, and join one of the batches. Okay, it's worth free already. Yeah. All right, guys. So thank you very much. Okay. Oh, yes, there is a video for true or false as well. Yes, Sivraj. Right. All right, guys. Thank you so very much. Take care. Bye. Bye-bye.